Friends, Namaskar. This is Jitu from Odisha Journeys. Welcome to yet another episode of Odisha Journeys. Friends, Odisha is an agrarian land. So there are various indigenous communities who live in various villages of the eastern Ghats. They have inherited a very unique way of farming. And among all the communities, the Kondhs who live in the Deomali region of Odisha, Deomali, you know, is one of the highest peaks in the whole of India, and of course the highest peak in Odisha at the height of 1672 meter. So on this picturesque landscape, there are various tribal communities who live, and one of them is called Kondhs. So Kondhs are very intelligent, they are resourceful, and they are ingenious, and they are supposed to be the best among all the indigenous communities when it is coming to the farming. So Deomali landscape is barren, mostly barren. Only in the foothills you have some fertile land, and here they have been able to do terrace farming. It is just a picturesque, it's a visual treat to the eyes when you drive through the beautiful mountains of the Deomali. It's a visual treat to the eyes. You know, when you look on both of your sides, the beautiful terrace fields where rice is cultivated extensively. Remember friends, this part of Odisha is also a land, also the region where, according to some anthropologists and archaeologists, rice also had originated along with other countries, especially China and Thailand. So even just a couple of years back or couple of hundreds of years back, there were about hundreds of varieties of wild rice and also domesticated rice. Of course, many of them are now lost, and people also have given up farming the indigenous rice, and there are several reasons for it, but still the way they do farming, it is an eye-catching scene. It is a visual treat to the eyes. So here we have Desia Deomali, one of the most beautiful properties, ethnic properties, which has come recently and is managed by the Kondh girls and boys from the nearby villages. And here when you are there at Desia Deomali, you just drive through in the terrain, in the landscape, in the villages around Desia Deomali, and there you will see that how terrace farming is being practiced. And also, apart from terrace, if you have a small plot, in a terrace, so there is the concept of mixed farmings where they grow, various kinds of vegetables, then papaya, and then ginger, and then corn, and even coriander leaves. So it's a kitchen garden it's also a garden where you have mixed farming.
सर देखु एटा हूँ अदा चाष जहाँकि बेड जाक कराई बेड एक साइड 3 प्रकार चाष कराई अदा कराई विथ एड मका प्लस ଏଠି ଧନିଆ ଚାଷ ମଧ୍ୟ କରାଯାଇଛି ଯାହାକି ବେଡ୍ ଉପରେ ରହିଛି ଏଠି ଛୋଟ ଛୋଟ ଦେଖାଯାଉଛି ଏଟା ଧନିଆ ଚାଷ ଧନିଆ ଏଟା ଯାକ ଆଉ ଜଷ୍ଟ ଉପରେ ଯିବାକୁ କହିଲେ ଏମିତି ମକା ମଧ୍ୟ 3 ପ୍ରକାର ଚାଷ କରାଯାଇଛି ଏଠାରେ ମରିଚ ମଧ୍ୟ କେତେଟା ମିଶାଯାଇଛି ଏଠି ଏଟା ହେଉଛି ମିକ୍ସ ଫାର୍ମିଂ ଏଟା ଯେଉଁଟାକି ମିଶ୍ରଣ ଭାବରେ ଚାଷ କରାଯାଉଛି ଯେଉଁଟା କମ୍ବ ଆଳୁ ମଧ୍ୟ ସାଇଡ଼୍ରେ ଚାଷ କରାଯାଉଛି ଯାହା ସାଇଡ଼୍ ସେଟା କମ୍ବ ଆଳୁ ଅଛି ଆଉ ମଝିରେ ଗୋଟେ ଗୋଟେ ମକା ଗଛ ମଧ୍ୟ ଅଛି ତା ତଳକୁ ଦେଖିବା ଆମେ ତାହା ଧାନ ମଧ୍ୟ ତାହା ବୁଣାଯାଇଛି ଧାନ ମଧ୍ୟ ଆଉ ତାହା ଯାହା ସମୟରେ କି ବିଲ ହଳ କଲା ପରେ ତାହା ସବୁ ଧାନକୁ ସେ ବିଲରେ ବୁଣିବା ପାଇଁ ସେଟା ଯଥେଷ୍ଟ ସମ୍ଭାବନାର ରହୁଛି।
And the Kondhs have actually, mastered the uh, skills of and the knowledge of mixed farming, and they may not look attractive to you when you compare it with the large scale industrial farmings where you have the beautiful patterns of rows and squares and also aesthetically designed plantations. It doesn't have that appeal, aesthetic appeal, but what you have is the sustainable practice. When today we are going through a severe food crisis in the whole of the world, and it is said that a lot of people are going to die because of the lack of food. So we must learn from the Kondhs how they practice in Deomali region the best of mixed farmings in the terrace fields. And among all the vegetables and pulses and cereals what they grow in their respective terrace fields, which is of very small size, they also grow ginger, and ginger is the USP of Deomali. So you have the red soil where they grow ginger. You have the best varieties of ginger. And there are women in this part of Odisha where they have moved to yet another step. They are not only growing ginger, but also at the same time they are making various kinds of products out of ginger to supply to meet the demand of the urban folks. So they make candy, they make pickles, they make even sweet dish out of ginger, and this is what a local initiative, and where the women are empowered, and when you go there you listen to their stories as well.
मोर नाम है छवित्री त्रिपाठी हमर गाँव लागिला गुड़ा
गदबा लोक
हाँ आम गदबा लोक
हाँ हाँ अदा चाष कराऊँच कि गाँव में
हाँ सार कराला
ओके ओके टिके देखलो से टिके एटा सुनदी ना
एटा सुनती सर
एटा केमती आईडिया केमती आसला एटा करिया पे सब
हमर दीदी मने ट्रेनिंग देले सर
को दीदी माने
छोका फाउंडेशन जयंती
हाँ हाँ से माने ट्रेनिंग देले आगुरी बेला जान नथलो
आगरे ना जानथिलो
ओके ओके
ग्रुप करी की ट्रेनिंग देला को एटा सिखलु सर
ओके
सोपा आंटी चढ़ाई दिलु कांचा बेले सोपा चढ़ाई दिलु आरी एटा सुकाई दिलु
हाँ हाँ
से सुनो पानी रे टिके गोटे राति रे जोबलाई देलु लोकी देई करी आरे गोटे सुकाले खाड़ी करी सुकाई देलु
हाँ हाँ तापरे एटा हला एटा बिक्री होची एबे भुवनेश्वर रे
एटा भुवनेश्वर रे बेसी बिक्री हलानी
हां 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 हां
बढ़िया बिक्री हलानी
अच्छा तो एथरु तुमको लाभ होचे एबे
ओ सर लाभ हलानी
हो हो
अदा को सेमती रे केजी केमती बिक्तुलो एबे सुंती कला पर केते बिक्री करछो
केजी रे सेमती एंती 10 टका 5 टका एंती तो रेट नाय वर्ष
हां
सेमती बिकते रेलो ए सुंती करिया का केजी 200 300 एंती बिक्री
बाप रे बाप ठीक है थैंक यू सो द Kondhs are excellent farmers, as I said, and when you are at Desia Deomali you learn so much about Kondh culture and their farming culture especially, and that will give you a very different kind of immersive experience. So when you leave after staying a couple of days at Desia Deomali, you not only visit the Deomali peak, which is at the height of 1672 meter, And if you are visiting the early morning, it's a spiritual experience. But also you visit the villages of Kondh tribes, where you see how the traditional farming, is happening in a very sustainable fashions. So we are looking for you to host in Desya Deomali through Odisha Journeys, which is one of its kind in the whole of Odisha, where we provide very different kind of immersive experiences to our traveler friends. And come and join Odisha Journeys and visit Desya Deomali and immerse yourself in the agricultural practices of the Kondh communities. Thank you so much.